Hey everyone, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a fox animal theories. So if that sounds fun to you, then be sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you never miss another upload. Now, in case you're new here and you don't know, I love to talk about all sorts of different theories related to animals, and in particular, I love to talk about them in relation to humans and how they may or may not have affected us throughout our existence on this planet. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. There are a few theories out there about why foxes have such big eyes. One is that it has to do with their excellent night vision. And yes, foxes do have excellent night vision. In fact, some sources say that they can see up to 10 times better in the dark than humans can. However, that doesn't necessarily explain the reason for the large size of their eyes. After all, plenty of nocturnal animals have great night vision, and none of them have eyes quite as big as a fox is. Another theory is that the large eyes help them to collect as much light as possible so that they can see better in low-light conditions. Again, this makes sense, but it still doesn't explain why their eyes are so big. After all, even if they were trying to collect as much light as possible, there's a limit to how much light one can collect with an eye, and it seems like a fox's eyes are well beyond that limit. So what's the answer? Well, there's actually a very simple explanation for why foxes have such big eyes. Foxes, like many other animals, can dilate their pupils to allow more light to enter their eyes. And when they do this, their eyes appear larger than normal. This is simply a biological adaptation that allows them to see better in low-light conditions, and it's not unique to foxes. Many other animals, including cats, dogs, and even humans, can dilate their pupils to see better in the dark. So why did I talk about this at all, then? If it's just something that they do to see better in the dark? Well, it's because I think it's important to understand that sometimes things are not always as they seem. Just because something appears to be one way, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is. For example, just because a fox has big eyes, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have great night vision or that they're trying to collect as much light as possible. We have to look beyond what we see and investigate further to determine the true cause. And sometimes the truth can be quite surprising, just like in the case of the fox's eyes. Now, I don't know about you, but I find this kind of stuff fascinating. I love learning about the natural world and how it works, and I also love sharing that knowledge with others. If you're anything like me, then you've probably always been curious about the world around you and how things work. You might have even been called a nerd or a geek at some point because of your insatiable curiosity. But hey, that's okay. Being curious is a good thing. It means that you're interested in learning and that you want to understand the world around you. Now, if you're looking for a way to satisfy your curiosity and learn more about the world around you, then I have the perfect solution for you. They offer courses on a huge range of topics from science and math to history and art. So there's something for everyone. Plus, their courses are super interactive, so you'll actually enjoy learning. They also offer a money-back guarantee. So if you're not happy with the course, you can get a refund. No questions asked. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that link in the description below to get started today. Now, let's get back to the video. So, do you have any theories about animals that you'd like to see me talk about in a future video? If so, then be sure to leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And who knows, maybe I'll even make a video about them. Also, before I go, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has liked, commented, subscribed, and shared my videos. It really means a lot to me, and it helps me to reach more people with my videos. So again, thank you so much. I couldn't do this without you. With that being said, I think I'm right about done here. So if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave me a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss another upload. And lastly, be sure to follow me on social media to get updates and behind-the-scenes content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.